The common cuckoo is famous for its unique and somewhat controversial lifestyle.
It is a brood parasite, meaning it lays its eggs in the nests of other birds.
One of its most common targets is the hard-working reed warbler.
Chirp, trill, whistle, chirp.
The warbler spends days carefully constructing a deep, cup-shaped nest among the reeds. This nest will soon become the site of a remarkable biological struggle.
From a distance, the cuckoo watches and waits for the perfect moment to strike.
It must time its intrusion perfectly with the host's egg-laying schedule.
The reed warbler has no idea that its home has been marked.
The first egg is laid, and the cuckoo's window of opportunity opens. When the host leaves to feed, the cuckoo makes its move.
Speed is essential. The cuckoo only needs a few seconds to complete its task.
It quickly picks up one of the host's eggs in its beak.
By removing an egg, it ensures the total number remains the same.
Then, it lays its own egg, which remarkably mimics the host's eggs. The deed is done. The cuckoo disappears, leaving its offspring's fate to strangers.
The reed warbler returns and, seeing the correct number of eggs, suspects nothing.
It will now devote all its energy to hatching the cuckoo's egg. Days pass as the warbler faithfully keeps the eggs warm and protected.
The cuckoo's egg is designed to hatch slightly earlier than the host's eggs.
On the 12th day, the first signs of life appear from the parasitic egg.
The cuckoo chick is born with a powerful and deadly instinct.
Even before its eyes open, it begins its mission to eliminate the competition.
It uses a specialized hollow on its back to balance the other eggs.
With incredible strength for its size, it pushes the host's eggs out of the nest.
One by one, the rightful heirs are removed from their own home.
This behavior ensures that the cuckoo chick receives all the food and attention.
By the time the host eggs would have hatched, the cuckoo is the sole occupant.
The foster parents are driven by a powerful instinct to feed the gaping mouth. The chick's loud, persistent calls mimic the sound of an entire brood of warblers.
The warblers must work tirelessly to satisfy the growing giant's appetite.
Within days, the cuckoo chick begins to outgrow its foster parents.
It is a bizarre sight, a tiny bird feeding a chick many times its size.
The chick's growth is incredibly rapid, fueled by the constant supply of food.
The host birds are pushed to their physical limits by the demands of the parasite.
Soon, the chick will be ready to leave the nest and begin its own life.
After about 3 weeks, the young cuckoo is ready to fledge.
It leaves the nest, but its foster parents will continue to feed it for a while longer.
The bond, though based on deception, remains strong until the cuckoo is fully independent.
Eventually, the young cuckoo will migrate south, following an internal map it was born with.
The cycle of the cuckoo is a testament to the complex and often harsh realities of nature.
Cuckoo.
In the world of birds, survival often depends on the most extraordinary strategies.
The cuckoo's journey begins long before the first egg is laid.
It must find a host whose eggs match its own in appearance. The reed warbler is a meticulous builder, creating a safe haven for its young.
Every detail of the nest is designed for the comfort and safety of the eggs.
The cuckoo's flight is silent and purposeful as it searches the reed beds.
It has found a suitable host, and now begins the wait.
The host bird is vigilant, but the cuckoo is a master of stealth.
Patience is a key part of the cuckoo's parasitic strategy.
The moment the nest is left unguarded, the cuckoo acts. It must work with incredible speed to avoid detection.
The removal of the host egg is a crucial part of the deception.
The host's potential offspring is lost, replaced by the parasite's egg.
The warbler returns, unaware that its future has been altered.
The mimicry is so perfect that even the most attentive parent is fooled.
Through rain and shine, the host bird remains dedicated to the nest.
Its commitment is absolute, even for an egg that is not its own.
Inside the egg, the cuckoo chick is preparing for its dramatic entrance. The cuckoo chick hatches first, giving it a head start in the nest.
Its first cry for food is the beginning of a relentless demand.
The host bird immediately begins its role as a foster parent.
Even at a few hours old, the chick's parasitic instincts are active.
It works tirelessly until it is the only one left in the nest.
The host bird does not seem to notice the missing eggs.
Its only focus now is the survival of this single, large chick.
As its eyes open, the chick becomes even more demanding.
It uses every trick to ensure it is the top priority for food.
The size of the prey increases as the chick grows larger.
Nothing is too large for the cuckoo chick's voracious appetite.
The barred feathers of the adult cuckoo begin to emerge.
The host bird is now dwarfed by its own foster child.
The search for food is now a full-time job for the warbler.
The chick is becoming more active and ready for the next stage.
The call of the wild is beginning to pull at the young cuckoo.
One last meal before the young bird takes its first flight.
The nest is no longer large enough to hold the growing bird.
Its wings are strong and ready for the journey ahead.
The first flight is a success, a major milestone in its life. The foster parent's job is nearly complete.
It must now learn to find its own food and survive on its own.
The transition to independence is a critical time for the young bird.
It has survived the most vulnerable stage of its life.
Soon, it will join the other cuckoos on their long migration.
The cuckoo's life is a remarkable example of evolutionary adaptation.
The reed warbler will continue its own cycle, undeterred by the parasite.
Chirp, trill, whistle, chirp. Nature's balance is maintained through these complex and often surprising interactions.
The cuckoo's story is one of survival, deception, and the incredible power of instinct. In the end, every creature plays its part in the grand tapestry of life.